everyone, this is my month update on this little guy. He turned 4 weeks old on the 21st, and today we had his appointment, his month appointment. And I was nervous. I thought we were going to have like shots, but nope, no shots till his 2-month appointment next month. But he weighed in at 10 pounds 7 ounces and 21 inches long, and he was such a good boy at the doctor. He did cry when she started, like, you know, examining him, but other than that, he was so quiet. But they had us waiting for like 30 minutes, so I ended up having to feed him while we were there. And I feel so weird, like, breastfeeding in public, but we were already in a room, so nobody saw me. And I just covered up a little just in case she came, you know. But we were waiting for so long, I fed him and still waited like 10 or 15 more minutes before she came in. And that was like the longest I've ever had to wait. I don't know why they were like so busy, or why the person I saw was so busy. But, oh, my little guy, he has the hiccups right now. He gets the hiccups so much. It's crazy. Like, every day he has the hiccups at least once a day. And usually I'll just breastfeed him for a few minutes to get rid of them. But, like, I burp him, and it says that sometimes, you know, hiccups occur because they haven't been burped. But I burp him every time I feed him. But she said that he looked healthy. And, you know, he's growing at the rate he should. I asked her about vitamin D drops because I hadn't given it to him yet. And she said, oh yeah, we recommend you do once he hits a month old. So it was like perfect timing. And the funny thing is yesterday I went out and bought a box of the vitamin D. And it was like $8.99, which I thought was like real expensive. And then when I go to the appointment today, she gives me 2 boxes of free samples of it, of the same exact brand that I bought, Enfamil vitamin D drops. And they're like in a yellow box. I should have brought them in here to show you, but they're in his diaper bag. But the samples, I think each of them, they only have 7 doses each, so 7 days worth in each one, so 2 weeks worth. And the bottle I bought had like 50 days worth. So we're set for a good while, and until I have to buy some more. But I'm glad they had free samples. And I completely forgot yesterday that I probably could have just asked today and probably got a free sample of it. Because another YouTuber I was watching, they had twins, and she said that every time they go to their pediatrician, they ask for free samples of formula, and doctor's offices usually always have them because all the companies always send it to them. And so I guess every time there's something I can think of to get from the doctor's office, I'm going to ask to see if they have free samples of it or not. And even before, before the doctor came in, I was sitting there waiting. Right on the counter, they had free samples of Dove beauty bars, like little miniature ones of them. And then they had little miniature bottles like you would get, you know, at the travel section in the store, of the Dove Baby head to toe body wash. So before the doctor came in, I took one of each because, you know, I didn't want to be greedy, and I thought, you know, they're free samples. And I forgot, there was something else up there too that was a free sample, but I didn't need that. Because I've always... Let me put him down. He still has the hiccups, and he's still probably going to cry, but he was being all fidgety in my lap. I'm going to... see what kind of free samples I have every time I go, because, I mean, that's nice to get free stuff. And it was my first time taking my niece and my baby out at the same time alone. And she did really good at the doctor's office. because they had little books in the room, so that kept her occupied because she likes flipping through books and she says, you know, like she's reading them. I have another week until my appointment, my doctor's appointment, to see how I am. Trajan, he's like changed so much, and since the day he was born, like he's so alert, he looks around, so observant, but he sure does sleep a lot still. We're trying to work on him staying awake during the day, but he just falls asleep so easily. And then he'll be asleep for like 2 or 3 hours. And usually he ends up waking up like if I change his diaper or not. So I try to like stretch out like feeding, like I'll feed him. And then I'll wait a little bit while he's awake and like try to keep his attention. And then I'll go change his diaper. And so then he's awake for that amount of time. But he seems to only stay awake for long periods of time as if we are not at home. Like last night we went over to my husband's grandparents' house. And he was awake the whole time we were over there, which was like 3 hours. I was shocked. And then when we got home, he went to sleep for a little bit. And he woke up like for his like 11 o'clock feeding, because I feed him around 11. And then he'll sleep till like 1 in the morning. And he did that last night. But he slept so much better because the last few days it's been the worst nights. Like I hadn't been getting any sleep because every time I would lay him down in the bassinet pack and play, he would just wail like he did not want to lay down. And I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know if he had gas or what, like, but he just was not having the whole laying down in that thing. Then I tried like rocking him, feeding him, and then those would only like comfort him for a little bit. And so I was exhausted, but last night I finally got like a good amount of sleep, even though I did wake up at 1, and then I think I did at like 4, and then for sure at 6 I know I got up, or 7, and my husband was up then because he was getting ready for work. And then we got up at 9 for good. But the baby, he probably could have slept longer than that, past 9, but I had to get him up, you know, to get him ready for the appointment and my niece ready. And it takes a long time to get both of them ready and myself ready and get out of the house. But yeah, so we're still working on the sleeping and staying awake. Kind of makes me sad, but we used up all his newborn diapers already. We had about almost 300 of them. So they lasted like the whole first month. And I just used the last one up on him today because they were in his diaper bag and I forgot they were in there. And I had already started using size 1 diapers like in the house. So I was like, oh, I better use these 3 or 4 newborn ones up before they don't fit anymore. Because, I mean, diapers are expensive. I don't want to waste them. So I used those up today. So he officially only has size 1 and 2 left. And then, yeah. So I don't know how long he's going to be in size 1. But size 1 diapers go up to 14 pounds. And he's 10.7 right now. So I'm going to guess we still have a month or more before he gets 14 pounds. Hopefully, like, maybe 2 months till he gets to 14 pounds. But even if he does get bigger, I mean, we have size 2s already ready to go. I have 2 boxes of size 2s for him. So I think that's about 200 diapers. Yeah, each box has 92 in them, so 184 diapers for that. So I'll probably start buying size 2 diapers, some more of them, depending on how fast he grows out of these size 1 diapers. Because I'm not sure if I feel comfortable buying more size 1 diapers, even though I did just buy some. But I just bought like a little jumbo pack of them. I didn't buy a box of them. I only have 1 big box of size 1 and the rest are little bags of them. And then, yeah, so I'll just start stocking up on size 2 and 3 next. I just feel like he's growing so fast. I'm not ready for that. But we'll see. Oh, and I did start him using pacifiers, because I think on my 2-week update for him, I was saying about how I hadn't started using the pacifiers yet on him, but now I have, and he loves the pacifiers, but they're a pain at night. Like, I try not to give them to him when he's, like, when it's bedtime, because he just continuously spits them out, and then he wants you to put them back in his mouth. So I'm just gonna eliminate the pacifiers at nighttime and only have them use them, like, during the day, like if we're out and about somewhere, or if I have to, I'm trying to get something done in the house and he doesn't want, and he wants me to be near him. At least the pacifier, like, soothes him a little bit for that. So we'll see how this all goes with the pacifier. I might have to take the pacifiers away altogether, but he seems to love them. And whenever I leave the house with him, I always put breast milk in bottles. So when my parents were here, they were here all last week, I pumped enough to get through the week of us going places. And I only had to pump a couple times when they were here, but then that depleted my supply that I had, like, frozen. And now I'm trying to build it back up. But, like, my husband was also off that week, and he was off an extra, like, 4 days after my parents left. So, like, we like to go out too, you know, while he's off. And so that kept using up my milk too. So now I have, like, 2 bags of milk in the fridge right now. So every day I need to stay on the pumping every day for him to have some to go out with. Because, yeah, it's just so much easier to give him a bottle than to breastfeed him everywhere, because then you got to take him out of the car seat and stuff. And with a bottle, you just grab the bottle, feed him while he's in the car seat, and you're good to go. So I'm going to continue to do both, but I'm going to try hard to build up my supply of frozen milk, just in case, you know, later down the road he decides, like, he doesn't want to breastfeed anymore and he's only going to bottle feed. So then I can at least just give him the breast milk in the bottle. I think I have a good supply of milk coming in, but I bought, like, lactation cookies, like, when I first was waiting for my milk to come in, and I didn't use them all. So I'm going to eat some. I've been eating some now, like, about every other day, before I decide to pump, to see if that'll help build up my supply. Because I mean, I don't, because the most I've ever gotten on one side, it's 5 ounces, but all the other times I've pumped, it's only been like 3 ounces, which he drinks that in one sitting with 3 ounces of milk. I mean, I don't know what he's getting when he's not drinking out of a bottle, but that's what he seems to be going for when he is drinking out of a bottle. So I try to divide all the breast milk up into 3 ounces each time. And I mean, if he decides he's starting to drink more, then I mean, I just unthaw like 2 bags at a time to fulfill that. On what he's changing. Oh yeah, his clothing. His newborn, I tried to put on, he only got one newborn sleep and play outfit that zips up, from his grandma, and, I was going to put it on him today, and it just was too tight looking, so he's officially out of sleep and play newborn sizes, but he can still fit onesies in newborn, because, you know, he doesn't have to worry about the leg length and the arm length and those, since they're all short sleeves, because it's still hot here. So I have him wear the onesies in the house all the time, but when we go out, I put him on, like, you know, outside clothes, I guess you could say. So he still wears all these newborn onesies, and he can fit into 0 to 3 months onesies already also, but yeah, they look more comfortable than the newborn ones. So I think I'm going to have to retire all the newborn clothing in a week or so. Even though I don't want to, because they're all so cute, you know. Like, I'm going to be sad having to put these clothes away. Especially since it'd probably be our only child. But I tried to put him on 0 to 3 month sleep and plays. And then he's kind of like swimming in them, but I mean, he's just going to have to deal with it because what else is he going to wear? Soon, you know, like that's all he's going to be able to fit into. And I think I got plenty of 0 to 3 month onesies for him. Because he goes through a lot of clothes. I think I put him on like 2 different outfits a day. Because he'll either like accidentally pee on himself or something. Because he's been peeing a lot lately. Like peeing through the diapers really quickly. Or we have an accident while he's while I'm changing him, he'll pee and then it'll get everywhere. So I have to take those clothes off because they got pee on them. Other than that, like, we got a good amount of clothes. I haven't had to buy any clothes for him this whole time because everybody like set him up great for the next 6-7 months on clothes. So yeah, we got clothes all the way to up to a year. But I'm sure, like, by spring, I'm going to have to start buying him, like, 12-month clothes. And I don't know, we'll see if he'll still fit in 6 to 9 month clothes. But I don't know what sizes come after 6 to 9 months is. I don't know if it's 9 to 12 months or what. Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. But his drawer is full of all the sizes right now. I might have to start figuring out what fits him or not. Like I said, he's going to probably grow out. In a week, we're probably going to have to retire all these newborn clothes. He's been in the rock and play a lot. Like, he gets his best sleep in the rock and play, but I stopped putting him in the rock and play because I think that's why he was sleeping so much, because that's like in a laying down position. And of course, if you're laying down somewhat, you're going to get tired and want to go to sleep. So I've been having him in this rocking chair thing. I forgot what it's called, but he's sitting in it right now at my foot, and you can adjust the seat on it so he can either sit up or recline back a little. And right now I have him recline back because, you know, he's so little, you know, like he looks kind of awkward in the upper position. And he sleeps in this too, but yeah, not as much as the other one. And then there's little toys in front of it to keep him occupied. And it rocks, but you know, you have to manually rock it too, like the rock and play. And it vibrates, but I decided not to have it vibrate, so there's no batteries in it. And now he's getting upset that I think he's ready for a nap, even though he napped earlier today before I started this video. I'm in his room right now, even though we still haven't set up the crib and stuff. But I mean, you see the changing table behind me. And my husband's grandmother made these curtains up here. So that's a little sneak preview of what his nursery is going to look like. So I don't know when I'll be able to make a nursery video to show you the whole thing, but I'm sure I will in the next month or two, depending on how long it takes me to get my husband to actually put the crib up and everything. But we bought a rug yesterday for the room. So it'll slowly be coming together, and then I gotta find the picture frames to put pictures up of him that we got when he was born. And yeah, I can't wait to show you his room when it does get done. But anyways, that's it for his update for now. I'm not sure if I'll do like another update on him in a couple weeks or wait till his 2-month appointment to make another update for you guys on him, or what. So you can see like his development and how much he's changed in that amount of time. You'll just have to subscribe and see what happens. But anyways, I'm going to end this now. Thanks for watching, and please like and comment on this video. And check out my past videos. Subscribe, of course. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.